What's up guys, Avery here with Quack Rack. Today we're going to walk through how to install a front rack on your Polaris Ranger 1500. Before we get started, I'm going to go over a few tools you're going to need to complete this install. You'll need a pop rivet tool or a flathead screwdriver, a 1/2 inch and 3/8 inch wrench or socket, and you'll need a drill with preferably a step-up bit. If you do not have a step-up bit, you'll need a bit that goes up to at least 3/4 inch in size. Now, before we start unboxing the rack, we're going to want to take off the front plastics on both the driver and passenger side. You take them off by removing both the pop rivets here in the back and then carefully undo them from their plastic clips on the inside. After you have both plastics removed, you're going to need to grab your cage brackets and hardware kit. In that hardware kit, you'll have a 3/8 hex head self-tapper. You're going to take this self-tapper and we're going to thread it through the middle hole on both the passenger and driver side. We're not going to leave it in there. We're just going to go through enough just to thread the hole. And after you've done both sides, we're going to come back and install our filler bracket. After you have both filler brackets installed, it is now time to start drilling out your plastics. This is the part where you're either going to need a step-up bit or a bit that is at least 3/4 inch in size. We're going to be drilling out these pre-marked holes that Polaris has for us on both plastics. When you're done, it's going to look a little something like this. Both the holes are going to seat around the mounting holes on the filler brackets, and I'll show you which I mean here. Let me put this one on. It is now time to install the cage brackets. Your cage brackets will be labeled D and P. You take your driver's side cage bracket and 2 of the 5/16 bolts provided and install the cage brackets on each side. We do not want the cage brackets to be fully tight. We'll tighten them just a little bit more than hand tight. We want to have just a little bit of wiggle room in the cage bracket for when we put the tray on. After you have your cage brackets installed, it is now time to put on the front rack tray. If you're doing this yourself, I recommend grabbing some foam from the box and placing it here on the foot of your machine so you don't scratch it. The easiest way to do this is going to be to grab the front rack tray and put the H bracket on the bull bar first and gently place it on top of your hood. After you have the H bracket installed, we'll install the bolts through the cage bracket. You'll notice that these bolts have a nylon washer. The nylon washer will go in between the cage bracket and the front rack tray. Alright guys, after you have everything installed, we'll go back through and tighten everything down and you are ready to go. Thanks for watching.